A thunderstorm is one of nature's most powerful and awe-inspiring phenomena. A dramatic spectacle of lightning, thunder, rain, and sometimes even hail or strong winds. To truly understand thunderstorms and how to stay safe when they strike, it's important to appreciate both the science behind their formation and the practical steps you can take to protect yourself and your loved ones. Thunderstorms begin as towering clouds, known as cumulonimbus clouds, that form when warm, moist air rises rapidly into the cooler layers of the atmosphere. As this air ascends, it cools and condenses, releasing energy that fuels the storm. Inside the cloud, turbulent motions cause water droplets and ice particles to bump into each other, creating electrical charges. The top of the cloud becomes positively charged, while the bottom becomes negatively charged, setting the stage for lightning. Lightning is a giant spark of electricity that leaps between clouds, or between a cloud and the ground, as the electrical imbalance is suddenly resolved. The air heats up rapidly along the lightning's path, hotter than the surface of the sun, causing it to expand explosively. This rapid expansion generates a shock wave that we hear as thunder. Thunderstorms vary in intensity and can occur almost anywhere in the world, but they are especially common in warm, humid regions and during certain seasons, such as spring and summer. While thunderstorms are a normal part of the weather cycle, they can be dangerous. Lightning strikes, flash floods, strong winds, hail, and even tornadoes can occur with severe thunderstorms, posing risks to people, animals, and property. Lightning is perhaps the most well-known danger associated with thunderstorms. Every year, thousands of people around the world are struck by lightning, sometimes with fatal consequences. Lightning can strike the ground miles away from the storm itself, so it's important to take precautions even if the storm seems distant. To stay safe during a thunderstorm, awareness and preparation are key. The first step is to pay attention to weather forecasts and warnings. Local news, weather apps, or weather radios can alert you if thunderstorms are in the forecast. If there is a thunderstorm advisory, take it seriously and plan your day accordingly. When you hear thunder, it means lightning is close enough to strike. A simple rule to remember is, when thunder roars, go indoors. The safest place to be during a thunderstorm is inside a sturdy building or a hard-topped vehicle. Avoid shelters like picnic pavilions, tents, or sheds, as these do not offer adequate protection. If you are caught outside when a thunderstorm approaches, seek shelter immediately. Do not take refuge under trees or tall, isolated objects, as these are more likely to be struck by lightning. If no shelter is available, crouch low to the ground on the balls of your feet, keeping your head down and minimizing your contact with the ground. This reduces your risk if lightning strikes nearby. Once indoors, there are still important safety measures to follow. Lightning can travel through wiring and plumbing, so avoid using corded phones, electrical appliances, and computers during the storm. Stay away from windows, doors, and concrete walls, as lightning can travel through metal reinforcements. Wait at least 30 minutes after the last clap of thunder before resuming normal activities. Water is an excellent conductor of electricity, so it's important to stay out of bathtubs, showers, and pools during a thunderstorm. Similarly, avoid washing dishes or doing laundry until the storm has passed. If you're driving during a thunderstorm, stay inside your vehicle. Cars provide good protection from lightning, but avoid touching metal parts inside the car. If visibility is poor or the rain is heavy, pull over to a safe place and wait for the storm to pass. Thunderstorms can also bring strong winds and hail. Secure outdoor objects such as patio furniture, garbage cans, and bicycles to prevent them from becoming dangerous projectiles. Stay indoors and away from windows to avoid injury from flying debris or shattered glass. Flooding is another hazard associated with thunderstorms, especially if heavy rain falls in a short period of time. Flash floods can occur with little warning, turning streets and streams into raging torrents. If you live in a flood-prone area, be alert to flood warnings and be prepared to move to higher ground if necessary. Never attempt to drive through flooded roads, as the water may be deeper than it appears and the road could be washed away. Just a few inches of moving water can sweep a vehicle off the road. If you encounter a flooded roadway, turn around and find an alternate route. For those who enjoy outdoor activities such as hiking, boating, or camping, extra caution is needed. Check the weather forecast before heading out, and be prepared to change your plans if thunderstorms are predicted. If a storm moves in while you are on the water, head for shore immediately and seek shelter. In open areas, move to lower ground and avoid high points, ridges, or open fields. Pets and livestock are also vulnerable during thunderstorms. Bring pets indoors and provide shelter for animals that cannot be moved inside. Avoid leaving animals tied up or in open fields during severe weather. Understanding and respecting the power of thunderstorms can help prevent tragedy. Lightning often strikes tall or isolated objects, so it's wise to avoid open fields, hilltops, and metal fences during a storm. If you are in a group outdoors, spread out to reduce the risk of multiple injuries from a single strike. It's also helpful to create a family emergency plan. Discuss what to do if a thunderstorm occurs when you are at home, at work, or at school. Make sure everyone knows where to go and how to communicate in case of an emergency. Keep a battery-powered flashlight, extra batteries, and a first aid kit on hand in case of power outages. In the aftermath of a thunderstorm, exercise caution. Downed power lines, fallen trees, and flooding can create ongoing hazards. Never touch or approach downed wires, and report them to authorities immediately. Watch for weakened structures, slippery surfaces, and other dangers as you assess any damage. While thunderstorms can be frightening, they are also a reminder of the dynamic and interconnected systems that shape our planet's weather. By staying informed, prepared, and cautious, you can enjoy the spectacle of a thunderstorm from a place of safety and security. Remember, the most important steps for thunderstorm safety are simple but effective. Seek shelter at the first sign of thunder, avoid risky behaviours during the storm, and wait until it's completely safe before resuming outdoor activities. With these precautions, you can protect yourself and your loved ones from the hazards of thunderstorms and marvel at the natural wonder they represent. Thunderstorms may be thrilling to watch, but they can turn deadly in seconds. Always stay alert, stay indoors, and remember, when thunder roars, go indoors. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to Rookie Fact Finder, and share this with someone who might need it. Stay curious, stay safe. Knowledge isn't just power, it's protection.